Heat of the sun evaporates water from the water bodies on the earth and turns it into water vapor. The amount of water vapor or moisture present in the air is called humidity. Humidity is expressed in terms of absolute or relative humidity. Absolute humidity. It means the actual amount of water vapor in a given volume of air at a given temperature. It is expressed in number of grams of water per cubic meter. Relative humidity. Relative humidity means the ratio between the actual amount of water vapor present in a certain amount of air at a given temperature and the maximum amount of water that air can hold at that temperature. It is expressed in percentage. Relative humidity is measured by an instrument called dry and wet bulb thermometer or hygrometer. Condensation. Condensation is the process in which water vapor in the air changes into liquid form of water when it comes in contact with a cold surface. Forms of condensation. Dew. When moist air comes in contact with cold ground surface early in the mornings or during cold winter nights, dew is formed. Frost. When dew occurs in the form of ice crystals, it is known as frost. Fog or mist. Fog is a cloud-like formation at the ground level which considerably reduces visibility. A thin fog is known as mist. Clouds. Clouds are floating masses of cold water droplets. When the warm, moist air rises, it starts cooling. The water vapor condenses, causing formation of droplets of water. These droplets of water accumulate in the air, forming clouds. Precipitation. When the droplets of water in the air become too heavy to float in air and become more than the capacity of the air to hold water, then they start falling down as rain, snow, hail, or sleet. This process is called precipitation. Rainfall. When the condensed water vapor in the clouds falls to the surface of the earth in the form of drops of water, it is called rain. It is the most important form of precipitation. The instrument that is used to measure rainfall is called a rain gauge. Snow. When, because of low temperature, the water vapor turns directly into ice crystals, precipitation takes place in the form of tiny, soft snowflakes. During winters, cold regions and high mountains experience snowfall. Sleet. Sleet is a combination of snowflakes and rain falling together. Sleet makes the roads slippery and can cause vehicles to skid. Hail. Hail is a large frozen raindrop or pellets of frozen rain that fall in showers from the clouds. As the snowflakes fall, liquid water freezes onto them, forming ice pellets that continue to grow as more and more droplets are accumulated. Gradually, these ice pellets become too big and heavy to be held in the clouds, and they fall towards the earth as hailstones. Types of rainfall. There are three types of rainfall: relief or orographic rainfall. Relief rainfall occurs when a hill or mountain range lies in the path of moisture-laden winds. Moisture-laden winds from the sea are forced to rise when they meet an obstruction in the form of a hill or mountain. When these winds rise above, they cool down and drop their moisture in the form of rainfall on the windward side of the mountain, the side of the mountain facing the winds. The leeward side of the hill, that is, the other side of the hill, receives very little rainfall. Convection rainfall. During the day, heated surface of the earth in the equatorial regions heats the air above it. Hot moisture-laden air rises and cools on reaching the upper layers of the atmosphere. Condensation takes place, resulting in heavy rain accompanied by lightning and thunder. Cyclonic rainfall. When a low-pressure area is surrounded by high-pressure areas on all sides, winds rush towards it from all sides. Warm air, being lighter, rises upwards and cools, condenses, and falls as rain. Such a rain is called cyclonic or frontal rain.